What's up, YouTube? It's Elazardo here with a brand new video, and today I have another Seven Kingdoms battle for you guys. Today I have the Battle of Bastards with Jon Snow himself on his horse right here. I think they did a phenomenal job with his armor and his hair and his overall facial features and everything. This is a very characteristic white horse they rode to battle. Let me get my men organized here right before the battle starts. Today I have the Mormonts joining me in this battle against the Glovers, the Umbers, and the Boltons. I am outnumbered. I have 2 armies, they have 3 armies. As you can see on the balance of power, I'm not expecting to win, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm sorry I haven't been posting so many videos lately, but now I actually have a set schedule going on kind of when I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be posting almost every day except Tuesdays, because I just don't have anything to post on Tuesdays. So I'm kind of saving that day for if I do have something to post. I will also be starting kind of a unit review that will probably already be posted, at least the first part will by the time you see this video. Make sure to check that out. I'm going to start with all the northern factions breakdown. First I'm going to do the Starks, then I'll do like the Boltons, and then the Umbers and the Glovers. I really hope in the game that they add House Hornwood, or, well, first they have to show it in the show itself. So I hope they show it in the show itself. And then we can hopefully have it, because House Hornwood is my favorite house, just based on from reading the books and kind of researching about them and stuff. So I sincerely hope that they show more than just the banner of House Hornwood. If you saw season 1 of Game of Thrones, they actually did show a Hornwood Knight in that scene in kind of the tournament, you know, where the Knight of Flowers, Lawrence Tyrell, fought the Mountain. He did cheat, which made the Mountain quite mad, and kind of made an epic battle between his brother, the Hound, and I really, really, really hope to see that. Like, I hope in the mod they later on add the Hound and oh my gosh, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, guys. The Hound's brother. I hope they add both in, and then we can see hopefully an epic fight between them. Oh, sorry, the Mountain. Yeah, the Mountain and the Hound. I really hope they have an epic fight in between them. Well, you know, I just think it's interesting. I mean, I would give the Mountain, I think the Mountain's nickname is pretty good, but I think if I were George R. R. Martin, I would have given him, like, kind of a name that's kind of like the Hound, because the Hound obviously is a type of dog, so I'd feel like another type of dog would be pretty good, but like, I don't know, like a bulldog. I mean, bulldogs are cute. I wouldn't say bulldog, but some kind of dog that spark kind of more of a rivalry. But the Mountain's also very menacing, so I also like that name. Here we have the Bolton Cav here, the Lancers. They look phenomenal. They look a lot like the show with their Bolton kind of flayed man symbol there. I love the Bolton armor, which just makes me like him. And honestly, I didn't think that Lord Bolton was that bad of a guy when I first started watching. I was like, oh yeah, Lord Bolton, he's fine. Here we have Ramsay, the most despisable character in Game of Thrones. Of course, besides Walder Frey and Joffrey. I hated those guys. I was so happy when they got rid of them. And yeah, this video does contain spoilers until season 6, so I hope you guys watch it, like, until season 6 Game of Thrones. If you haven't, then this might spoil it till season 6 for you guys. I will try not to give too much away, but I will be talking extensively about the Battle of Bastards in this video. House Aaron, by the way, will not be showing up with an epic cavalry charge with epic music, and Littlefinger and Sansa just kind of sing on their horses like, yeah, we're here. Yeah, they will not be showing up, even though that was like my favorite scene about Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, I really, really, really thought it was about time for House Aaron to show up. I've been waiting for them to show up since season 2. So now they've kind of shown up. So I'm like, finally, there you are. 4 seasons later, they have finally joined the fray to help the Starks defeat the other northern houses again, plotting against them, and then hopefully defeat the White Walkers and team up with the Tyrells and kick the Lannisters' asses. I really, really, really want to see anyone responsible for the Red Wedding to kind of die. I sincerely wish that guy from Brotherhood Without Banners, you know, the guy who brought the other man back to life, I really, really hope that he be there. He had been there when Robb Stark was dying. Obviously, he was there with Lady Stoneheart. Thank gosh, because I loved Catherine Pollard, and I really wish they would have implemented that on the show, but they didn't. I really want to see in the books, though, kind of how she gets her revenge on the Lannisters. Now, I haven't read the books yet. I hope I will. Game of Thrones, for you guys that didn't know, by season 6 they kind of trailed off from the books because they caught up to the books, and George Orwell had not released the new book. So they decided they wouldn't wait and they would kind of continue, because obviously if they had waited they would lose some fans, which would be unfortunate. Of course, I love Game of Thrones. I would have continued watching anyway. But part of me feels like George R.R. Martin would have left Jon Snow on the wall instead of making this epic battle of bastards, making him the White Wolf, the King of the North, you know, like, now that is smart. Props to Game of Thrones guys to get kind of the TV show going there, and genius idea by them in my opinion. I just really, again, I really wish they had included Lady Stoneheart. Jon Snow in the thick of the fight, just like the show. I was so surprised when he didn't get hit by like the volley of cav, and he got hit by arrows. He survived just so much in that battle. And, well, you know, the Bolton infantry, the pikes, they really got their name there in that battle. And I really also liked, you know, Great John, his son, Little John. He was awesome. I really liked him, like, charging forward with his embers. He was like, who rules the North? We do. That was awesome. I liked that a lot. Here we go, just commanding my guys to shoot into that thick of the fight there and kind of kill as many of them as I can, because I am outnumbered kind of in that fight, and I would lose without my archer support. So I will be trying to take out their archers as quick as I can and kind of get all my arrows firing at them. Archers, I should say. Honestly, I really, really, really like this mod. I, most of the time, play Napoleon, and Napoleon's all about the muskets and lines and everything. So often, I start playing Napoleon, and I just use, like, revert to Attila tactics, and it's really weird. Just the other day, I was playing a siege battle with my friend, and instead of putting them up on the walls, I just put them down on the ground, like you usually do with Medieval 2 or Attila. But then I realized I'm not playing Attila or Medieval 2, I am playing Empire and Napoleon. So in that case it was Napoleon, but I also love Empire, and I will be releasing a video on that shortly. Let me go ahead and shoot these guys down. This Tuesday, on the week that this video is posted, I will be doing a epic battle on Tuesday of Empire Total War with this really cool square formation that I formed with my infantry, like line infantry, and then like pikes, and with a pike wall looking really cool, and then skirmishers with their kind of wooden stakes, I'd say. and the cav charge is just devastating, and it's a really close battle. It comes down to like two units. I will also be posting a Napoleon battle, which is just about the same. I have 2 friends in Napoleon who are very experienced, and I will be doing an epic clash between them, which I'll also be posting, which will just be epic. I hope you guys enjoy that as well. I will be doing, like I said, a lot more content this video. Actually, these months now, because my tests and various other stuff are now over, so I can more focus on my YouTube channel. Here we go. The Umbers charging into, sorry, my Glovers charging into my Mormont, not my Mormont, the Mormont infantry, and my general kind of retreats. Jon Snow flees the battlefield, or he was killed, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he flees the battlefield. This version of the game is French, so the writing and everything is French. This is because I have a new computer, and I've been getting my new setup going, and so this was the only version of the mod at hand that I could download, but I will be getting the English version, so it's kind of easier for me to understand, because I don't speak French, or cannot read French, but I studied a little bit of Latin, so that's where I'm trying to translate most of my French words from. And some of them sound like English words, like morale. Here we go. The arrows are being fired here. Over the hill, up the hill. They just look awesome. The light infantry, the heavy infantry, they look great. I really like the individual detailing that they put into like each person. Some of them have long hair and no helmets of them. Others have helmets and shields and and swords, and obviously swords. Or, I mean, what else would they fight with if they're swordsmen? And look at these pikes; they just look so much like the show. And I love to see my favorite houses just kind of clash. I mean, it's not every day you see your favorite house form like a square wall against like hordes of Lannisters or Greyjoys or whichever other house. These guys are running back, trying to retreat, but they don't really stand a chance at this point. I will mop them up quickly with my remaining spearmen here, and then behind them swordsmen. I am just chasing them off. We have beat the Bolton and Umber Alliance back, and Glover Alliance, or I should just say pro-Bolton Alliance, and now we march on Winterfell with our giant Jon Snow and pretty much kill Ramsay. The men are cheering, huzzah, huzzah! We have won. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Elazardo, and see you guys next time.